Chimango. Webster's dictionary has Chimango defined as the following: a small, hairless Peruvian cat with the tail of a bat. What do you think of that? Greetings, and welcome back to another episode of the Vodkast. I'm your host, Geycen. We have with us today Chimango. I don't know where they came from. I guess they came from... It's a green label. I can't read that. They were $2.99, and they jumped out at me. I'm going to say Ross. You ever been to a Ross? I don't know if you have a Ross local to you or not, but they have a lot of interesting food products. It's actually where I discovered Milka, the company that makes there's a huge Oreo bar that they do. That is fucking ridiculous. It's the greatest thing in the world. It's probably my favorite candy bar. If you want to go back, I'm pretty sure if I can find it, there will be a card there to let you know if I did find it or not. And it is an episode where I personally discovered, put on the map, Milka, the chocolate company. Anyway, it's really good, and you should eat one. You should eat all of them. You shouldn't eat any of them because they're laden with sugar. They're just filled with high fructose corn syrup, and none of that shit's good for you. However, it is tasty as fuck. Let's take a look at these here now. What I find interesting is there's different colorations. I don't know if that means that like there's going to be a different level of heat to these or a different flavor to them. Let's read the back. What's Chimango? I guess I could have just read the back. I didn't have to refer to Webster's dictionary. Anybody still have an encyclopedia book set in their house? Because that's crazy to me at this point. That's weight you're going to bring with you or leave for somebody else. Chimango is an intelligent bird hailing from South America, a problem-solving adventurer. This bird fishes from the skies and soars above the South American's Tierra del Fuego. What's bold? Your favorite gummy bear is covered in chili, juicy, sweet, delectable with a kick. Take your gummy bears up a notch with Chimango Chili Chunga Chung Wa Wa Petita Day Chimichanga Chili Gummy Bears. So they're chili gummy bears. Also, by the way, coming very, very soon. Hold on a second. This is the Crunch of Doom, and we'll be doing this on the channel very soon. I got sent this by Rick Brady, and Rick, of course, as always, I sincerely appreciate it. He is our very first Patreon, so if anybody else wants to join the Patreon, it starts at $3, and we have tiers all the way up to $20. If you want to feel like you're a little bit more integrated with the Vodcast, or you just want to support the channel, it's never expected, so just want to throw that out there as well. Anywho, he sent me this, and I was going to do an unboxing video, but I thought nobody wants to see me unbox this and not eat it, so I figured I'll just combine them into one massive video. And so thank you very much, Rick, and thank you all the other 100 people that are about to run over to Patreon and subscribe. Chimango. All right, I'm just going to get into these. I'm going to assume that there are 3 flavors in here, just like in this video where we did the Snapple, Sour Patch Kid, and the Swedish Fish. Oh, man. If you haven't tried those, you should go out there and get into those. You should fuck with those, as the kids are saying these days. Is that what they say? I don't know if they're still saying that or not. I'm going to dump a bunch of these out. Oh, or I'm going to drop. I thought it was all going to come out as one. Ooh, yeah, they are stuck together. Oh, I don't like feeling them. I don't want to touch them the way I am. Oh. You guys may not know this about me, but I hate getting food on my hands. I don't know if you've ever watched this episode, the Swedish Fish Oreo review and demo episode, but that was tough for me. And I don't like even chicken fingers, or not chicken fingers, I don't know, chicken on the bone. I don't like to pick it up. I don't like to have food on my hands. It's gross. All right, let's take a look here. I'm seeing 2 different colors here, so I'm going to say that there's 2. There's a lighter and a darker. I can tell through the light. I don't know if you guys can or not. I'm going to assume that the lighter would be if there was going to be a spicy and a not as spicy one, the less spicy. So I'm going to start with this. Here we go. Chimango in my mouth. Red rum. Those are good. I was a little nervous because the heat started to climb, and I'm like, whoa. Is this something like that shouldn't have been on the shelf or something? But it levels out at probably about a 2 or a 3 for me. Tasty as hell, though. Even the gummy inside, the combination, I've always loved that whole tagine and mango or chili powder and mango. It's a really good combination of flavors. There's a lot of flavors out there that I don't know how they get discovered, but maybe we should sit down sometime and just start putting flavors together. Be like, whoa, what's that? And, it could be vanilla and a cucumber. I don't know, but whatever it is, things like this get discovered, and because of that, we have this wonderful treat. So I'm going to try the second one. I'll let you know what I think about both of them, and we'll score them, and I'll let you guys go home. All right. I like it. There's something different about this one, though. Man, I might be wrong, but that one definitely tasted a lot hotter. I would say if the first one was a 2 or a 3, that one got up to about a 4. I have to wonder if I kept eating them, too, if they're hotter than I'm giving them credit for. But they're tasty. I don't know if you'll ever find them anywhere ever again. Like I said, these were on clearance. I think it was at Ross, but I was at a bunch of like stores the other day, back to school. You know how it is. You got to find binders. You got to get books. You got to get clothes. You need sneakers, da-da-da-da, so on and so forth. And, of course, while I was at all these stores, I kind of looked around and poked around. Found a few things, actually. There's a candy bar that I know has been out a while. I think it's called Milkalicious by Hershey's, that I think we're going to be doing that at some point. I should do it right now because my mouth is hot as hell, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave you with this review and demo the way it is, and I'm going to score them. I'm going to give them an 8.5. They're tasty, delicious, and if you ever see Chimango out in the wild, it's worth picking up and trying. Even if you're not way into it, it's worth a taste because it's definitely different. And if you guys are loving the content that I'm creating as much as I love creating the content that you guys are watching, would you please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and hitting the little bell icon because it'll let you know every time I put out a new video. Don't forget to make somebody smile today and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier and a little bit more Chimangish together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love, but never let your inner child die. Whee! Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who cannot take care of themselves, for they are the ones that need it the most. And if no one has told you today that they love you, the Vodkast loves you very much, just the way you are. All right, guys? Do no harm. I'm Geycen Oliveira. This is the Vodkast. I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road to 50. Take care, my friends, and happy adventuring.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.
I admit, I really wanted to slam my head down in hopes that it would just line up, but then I'm like, I could lose 1 or 2 eyes today, break my nose, and it would have been awful. That wouldn't have been a great way to end a video, so I'll see you guys a little bit further on down the road. Yeah.